to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
Sad news of last year and this year was losing the amazing actress, comedian, American icon, Betty White. She passed away just weeks before a milestone birthday. She would have been 100 years old on January 17th. Now, according to reports, Betty White passed away at her home just before 9:30 in the morning on a Friday, and they say she died of natural causes. But she had the longest running career of any woman in television prior to her death, starring in multiple shows over the past 8 decades, starting back in 1939. The things this woman has seen. She was nominated for several Golden Globes, several Lifetime Achievement Awards. What's dope is that her life will be featured in a movie that was supposed to celebrate her 100th birthday on January 17th. The movie was scheduled to play in movie theaters for one night only. It's going to proceed as planned. Producers told the New York Post that it's still going to hit theaters. It's called Betty White, 100 Years Young, a birthday celebration. And it includes a bunch of stars like Ryan Reynolds, Tina Fey, Robert Redford, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Clint Eastwood, Morgan Freeman, Carol Burnett, Jimmy Kimmel. So it's going to be dope. Betty White was 99 years old. Would have celebrated her 100th birthday on January 17th.
I know. It was such a bummer that she passed when she did. And Laura, you sent me this over the weekend, but Betty White goes beyond just being a groundbreaking comedian and iconic woman in entertainment. She also did incredible things with regard to inclusivity and racial barriers. In 1954, she had an entertainer named Arthur Duncan on her show. The Betty White show that she was doing back in 1954. We're talking about the same year as Brown versus the Board of Education. And she had a black man as a guest on her show, and people were not happy about this. And her response publicly was, quote, live with it. That's what she told people when people tried to come for her. And, that's just the person that she was. And if you haven't seen Betty White going all the way back to 1954, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this now that she's no longer with us and she was 99. Laura, she was a smoke show.
I know. She was gorgeous.
And just her comedic timing forever, all the way until recently. She was just always so funny. If you've never just sat back and watched old episodes of The Golden Girls, damn, man, she was so funny in everything she did, every SNL appearance, every interview. She's one of the best talk show interview guests of all time.
I saw a clip of her as a guest on a Joan Rivers show, and her clapback game is so excellent. She was just on. She was just amazing.
Rest in peace to the great Betty White.
Yes. In other news, you mentioned it in congratulations, you played yourself, but Rosemary, can you break down what happened with Antonio Brown? Because we saw a video of him taking off his shirt during a game and just leaving. And then there's pictures of him waiting outside for an Uber. He just left the game. What happened?
I'm almost mad that we went from talking about Betty White to Antonio Brown. Literally, he rolled out. No one knows exactly what happened in that game, but it was out of a comedy. I know it's not funny. He obviously has mental health issues. He needs help. But let's be honest. This is the place that gave him. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers tried to give him help. Tom Brady is his guy. Even afterwards, Tom Brady only said nice things about him and hoping that he finds the help that he needs and that people support him. But Laura, no one knows what happened. He just stormed off. He was supposedly told to check into the game. He didn't want to. He took off his jersey. He had teammates like Mike Evans pleading with him, being like, "Don't do this." He literally took off his jersey and his shirt and ran shirtless through the stadium and then jumped in a car and left mid-game.
Wow. So what happens now?
Oh, nothing. I think that is the end.
That's done. The Bucs said they're done.
Oh, the Bucs said they're done. He's no longer. He was cut. But I don't think anyone will pick him up. I think that this is. I don't know. There's weird things that happen that draw a certain line, and I think rolling out on your team in the middle of a game and literally embarrassing the team like that. My guess is no one would sign him at this point. I could be wrong, but I can't see it.
I hope he gets the help that he needs.